Alright, time for my round 2 game of GPA. I'm playing against Wizzerinus, who's on a Holcomb deck. So it's mostly just they're mostly playing a mid-range value slash stash style deck, and they're on the play. I think this game will mostly come down to me landing an early threat and then countering everything they do. How much counter magic do they actually have? Let me check. Actually, not. They don't have any counter magic. They have Crest and Solar Flare for interaction, but that's kind of it. Or I mean, for instant speed interaction. So not hard for me to try to force through a Polymorph. That said, though, do I keep this hand? I mean, I'm on the draw too, so I can't really respond to their turn 2 play. What's the worst thing they can do on turn 2? Like, they can drop a Planeswalker or something, and that's quite annoying for me. I think I am willing to keep this, though. If they play Kunal or whatever, I guess I can Void Flare it. My turn 1 is always just going to be fetched with Magmag Torrent and then Seek Prophecy. If I draw another land off the top, then that'd be good, because then I don't have to fetch Crystal Caverns. And turn 1 tap, nice. I don't have to deal with their turn 1 play. And okay, perfect. I even get the land I need. So I guess I'm fetching Island here because I don't want to lose too much life. I mean, they are a value mid-range deck, so they will be beating me down eventually. And okay, so Seek Prophecy or Monkey Shines. I think I'll I'll start with Seek Prophecy. And do I need Portal Factor right now? Like, I already have 2 Reduce, which are probably good enough for now. Yeah, I think I should take the Sear Flesh because I can kill something when they land a creature. Yeah, I'll take Sear Flesh. And I'll just let the 2 Reduce be my counter spell suite for now. They can't counter 1-drops as well, but I think I'm fine with most 1-drops resolving. Reformist Globe, sure, so that fixes their mana. And they play another tap land. Seems like they did not get the untap lands they needed to play out the curve this game. So now I can hold up Redo. Do I want to do that, or do I just want to snap off cantrips? I think I'll play it safe and hold up Redo. Like next turn, yeah, if they have a 3, I definitely want to counter it. And if I draw a land, then, or even if I don't draw a land, next turn I'm going to cantrip to find a land and then hold up Redo afterwards. This Discovery, do I counter this? If I counter this, then they get to play a 1-drop. What's the worst 1-drop that they can play? There's actually nothing too threatening that they can do on 1, so I think I will do this. I will counter this. Yeah, they play out a rail line, and then they do nothing else this turn. Cool. And Mysterious Cataract, nice. That's fetching Crystal Caverns, though, which I don't really like. I guess I Seek Prophecy now again. So what do I get? Some True Forms and a Body to See. I think I'll take Body to See so I can actually start landing threats soon. I bomb these 2 guys. Played it some tapped and pass. I am taking a lot of damage for my lands though, and if I fetch Crystal Caverns here, I'm taking even more damage. I think I do need to fetch Crystal Caverns though, just to enable Wanderlust in case I draw my 4th land. Also, if I redo their next play, I'm out of counter spells, which is actually not a good situation to be in because like I'm starting to run out of counter spells and I still haven't done anything super productive. Intrepid, that thing can't resolve because that's gonna be a huge pain. It's going to start whacking me. And I have to fetch Crystal Caverns here for 1 or less reasons, so I will be taking some extra damage. Pass again. Alright, if I get a land here, I can resolve by the sea and be pretty happy. If I don't, then I guess I'm going to have to start to Monkey Shines for stuff. Pearl Factor, nice. Unfortunately, actually I have here with you. Sequencing doesn't work out very well. I take Pearl Factor, next turn I Monkey Shines, hold up here with you. And maybe Monkey Shines draws me into a land instead, and that'd be nice. If they don't do anything, then I just Rogar's Frenzy their face. Or if they play a creature that dies, I can also Rogar's Frenzy it. And then now I have access to creature tokens for the Polymorph. They're going to play this guy. Does this guy actually do anything super important? Like, I can let this guy resolve, right? Yeah, I'll let it resolve. Gets them a bunch of cards, but otherwise I'm pretty much fine with it. Okay, they're going to -2 immediately. Well, I guess that thing's dying to Void Flare. Or I mean, Rogar's Friendly end of turn if they don't do anything else. Oh, and they can't play any of those guys. Cool. Yeah, that went pretty well for me. Unceasing Flames. Base. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Well, actually, I should have shot this guy before they can activate it again. That was my mistake. Yeah. Alright, I have bad time for this. Oh, so, I mean, if I Monkey Shines into a land, then at least I get to play land and also hold up Portal Fracture. So yeah, hopefully Monkey Shines finds me a land. Definitely need one right now. I mean, that's those are lands, but that's not Wanderlust enabled. You can take Ares Pillar. I mean, that enables Wanderlust. It doesn't help my curve out that much, but it enables Wanderlust, I guess. Actually, yeah, this is fine. I'll just like hold up Rogar's Frenzy, and I can stop taking damage from Crystal Caverns. I'll enable Wanderlust next turn. And that lets me play by the sea. Start whacking. Oh, yeah. I can play by the sea and start whacking them. It seems like they're specifically playing around Portal Fracture, and unfortunately this does resolve, but I can kill it next turn with Void Glare or Sear Flesh. So they only get to draw one card from it, which I'm alright with. But they just won't draw any cards from it. Okay, yeah, that's fine too. I'll take this opportunity to exile Rogar's Frenzy and put the fear of Polymorph into their heads. So Holcomb needs to die here, right? Yeah, pretty much. Do I want to Void Flare or do I want to Sear Flesh? What does Sear Flesh kill that Void Flare doesn't? The Megalo Kraken? I mean, I'm not going to let that resolve. I think it's better for me to hold up Void Flare. Yeah, just going to Sear Flesh this guy now, or they can get value off of it. And I'm going to hold up here with you end of turn. Seems like they are running out of resources, so I should be able to grind them down. If this was a normal temple deck, I probably wouldn't be able to play like this because I would eventually run out of resources, but since this is a polymorph deck, I have like this top end card that I can try to play towards, grind the game towards. Yeah, I have to let it resolve. I'm definitely countering the second Flames approach though. Or if I don't counter it, I can kill the creature that comes out of it. I guess what I do will depend on what they do. So end of turn here with you. Did you do anything about this? Draws? Yeah, expected. Hopefully this draws me into a polymorph. Well, there we go. So now, do I go for it? I have Portal Factor for a single removal spell. I think, yeah, it's pretty safe for me to go for it right now. I don't think they have double removal spell. Yeah, they don't have enough mana for double removal spell, so I'm pretty safe if I swing with the elemental. Wayfarer Shrine now. Yeah, I probably should. So I don't draw, so that it doesn't become a dead card if I draw my other basic. I will try to get some chip in. If they want to flash and Ponyo or whatever, okay, they don't do that. Alright, let's see if this resolves. They will try to fight it. Good news, but the good news is I have Portal Factor. They have a 1-mana way to fight it? I don't think they do. They will try to crest it. Yep, expected. So here's Portal Factor. And wait, what? They can't answer this, right? With 1 mana? Yeah. Alright. Time for this thing to resolve. And hopefully I flip some Seek Prophecies in the meantime. Nice. So they sack 3 things. Unfortunately I did not catch them on an odds, but it's good enough. I get to blow up 3 of their things and get 6 into play that they can probably kill, but Panya. Probably could have forced it more. Like if I waited until they tried to end up turn Panya, I could have snagged them on an odds permanent count and then got 1 more sack that way. But I don't think that was worth trying. Because if they just pass, then now they're untapped again, and I have to wait until they're tapped out again in order to do something. Now that I got this big fat thing resolved, they can. I guess they can crest it again or something. But I actually have enough mana here, or enough land in my hand where I can hard cast this thing if I have to. This guy's making off-color green. Play out their lines. Yeah, that's fine. I do need to kill the Panya eventually. Actually, I need to kill it now so that they don't take the extra turn. I guess mystery. Okay, what board wipes do they have? They don't have any board wipes. Nice. Mountain, by the sea, and then hold up here with you and void. No, use Void Flare too. You can flip Epsilon now. Actually, should probably do that. Okay, and now I have lethal. I have lethal if they don't do anything. They're going to tap out for Megalo Kraken, and unfortunately this does resolve. But I don't think there's a single card they can flip off this that flips the game for them. I mean, okay, Last Request is pretty close, but that doesn't do anything to. So they have to grab Solar Flare here to kill Epsilon. In which case, I'm still pretty much fine. I animate Ares Pillar and kill them. All right, here with you. Assuming you go for a draw mode. Yep. Oh, wait, actually, right, to gain life. So maybe it's not as easy as I thought it is. 1, 2, 3. No, it's still lethal. Like I just animate Ares Pillar and swing. And yeah, I think that's game. 9. Yeah. No, it's actually 12. Okay, it's 1 off. But maybe the otters draw me into some burn. Alright, so draw 1. Base oddity again. Okay, actually, did I already play a land this turn? I did. Okay, I can't space oddity again. So I am technically tapped out, and Megalo Kraken gets to attack. Guess I could catch them back up. They're still staring down a pretty scary board, so I think I'm mostly fine. Definitely not in as great of a situation as I could be in, though. I played slightly better. Although I don't think there was anything that I mean, if I had Seer Flash, I could kill the Megalo-Kraken, but if I wanted to get my second copy of Seer Flash, I would have to do a lot more digging than this. So I don't think I misplayed that, or I don't think I could be in that much of a better situation right now. Anyway, since I don't actually have counter spells in hand, I guess I just play out Paul and plus another Paul. Yeah. Alright, I guess I just hope that they don't have an answer to this, I guess. Yeah. They're getting enough mad to where they can actually start pawning it, returning. No, yeah, that's fine. Gets back Unceasing Flames or something. They look back at me, but well, if they attack Paul, then I'm more than happy to just take it. They get to play Ominous Discovery, which I guess draws some cards. I'm fine with that though. And they die. Cool. Okay, so what do I want? I think Tyrant Tributes is still pretty good. Gridgeline Colossus, I mean, they have Crest, so they deal with Gridgeline Colossus just fine, so I don't want to bring that in. Fear Flesh is good, because it actually does kill a bunch of stuff from their deck. Post-board, they do have counter spells, so I want to bring in some Spell Pierces to fight on the stack. Not that many, because they have enough creatures where Spell Pierce doesn't hit enough. I also want some Mana Grave Hate, but that's hard to fit it in. I'll take out, no, I'll take out the True Form. And they're bringing in more stack interaction now, so it's going to be harder to fight over the True Form Revelation. And I guess I want to bring in more counter spell stuff. What do I trim? Can't imagine trimming any of the cantrips, right? Maybe one copy of Here With You? No, that feels wrong. It's not bored. That might be what I want to do. Yeah. I'll try this. Okay, so opening hand with higher tributes and Cosmic Sinkhole, and nothing else. I mean, it's keepable technically, but I don't really want to keep this. I'll try to go more aggressive. Okay, this hand has spell. Okay, yeah, I guess it's keepable. Do I bomb the monkey? No, I bombed the Spell Pierce. As scary it is. No, I don't bomb the spell. Well, I have both Roguards and Seer Flesh. I think I can afford to bomb Roguards this early. And Nebula, nice. So I get all 3 colors. And I'll start with turn 1 Mystery. I don't think they have Cosmic Sinkhole, so okay, they're going to fetch a tap land. On turn 2, they can play Kunal, I guess. That's really the worst they can do that doesn't get, or that I don't want it to resolve. They play a Coline, that's fine. Monkey Shines again. Alright, so Monkey Shines and see what's on top. More Mysteries, more Monkey Shines. I don't think I need any of those things right now. Wayfarer Shrine, yeah, that's pretty good. And I'll remember to mark this guy as sorcery. So if they have any 4-drop creatures, I can't counter that. That's fine. If they play a non-creature 3-drop, then I'm more than happy to counter it and then flip Mystery. And if I flip that, then they're not going to let me flip it. That's fine. I can afford to wait. I'll play Wayfarer Shrine. So chip them for 1, and Monkey Shines. See what's on top. The Wayfarer Shrine, and then the Void Flare. Yeah, I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Seek Prophecy off the top. Okay, that's nice. Do I also play a Seek Prophecy, or do I just pretend to hold up Portal Fracture? Is there anything? So, do they have any taxing counter spells? No, they don't. So I don't think there's any downside to playing Seek Prophecy right now, except for the fact that I have to fetch blue with Wayfarer Shrine, which I was going to do anyways because I already have the mountain in hand. So yeah. Well, I'm grabbing Paul here. But they're going to end of turn rest the alien. That's fine. They get Megalo-Kraken next turn, which is kind of scary, but I can at least still kill it with Seer Flesh. And I'm not really a lack of creatures for Mystery, for Space Oddity. If Megalo-Kraken flips last request, I'm definitely countering that. They're going to take it slow. Holcomb, yeah, that resolves. Can't do anything against that. Are they going to try to draw a card off of it? They just pass. Alright, that makes sense. Monkey Shines again. I'll use Wayfarer Shrine as a way to fetch a monkey. As a way to shuffle in case I want to shuffle off Monkey Shines. And anyways, I always play Paul first. Or actually, no, I should have played Monkey Shines first. What am I doing? Actually, I was going to deal Paul into Seer Flesh. So that leaves me open to Megalo-Kraken, but I guess they didn't play out Megalo-Kraken last. No, they were playing around. They're playing around Portal Fracture. Except that doesn't make sense either because I didn't have Portal Fracture up. So they just don't have Megalo-Kraken in hand right now. What I'm playing them on, or they're playing around Cosmic Sinkhole. Either ways, I plus Paul here and see what I get. Seek Prophecy. That's probably better than Monkey Shines. Yeah. So now I'll kill Holcomb. I don't want them to get too much value. They're finally doing something. They're gonna crest the Paul and draw a card off Holcomb. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And so now if they Megalo-Kraken, am I in trouble if they Megalo-Kraken? No, I just Spell Pierce whatever spell they flip off of it, and then Space Oddity next turn. Hero's Wretched Cure. Will I let this resolve? Yeah, it happens. Maybe I should counter it just to prevent them from casting whenever they flip off of it, but they weren't casting it this turn anyways. Yeah, Mattia. I guess they hold up Mattia. No, yeah, they can hold up Mattia, which is a problem because I can't counter it. They're going to play out their rail line now. Yeah, they're finally going to jam something into the Spell Pierce. No, they aren't. I misplayed there. I should have just used the Spell Pierce, the true form. Keep delaying. Yeah, keep delaying my plays by turns. I guess I just play. Yeah, I play Paul and what they do to this. Imagine. Okay, so that's shuffling back Tyrant Tributes if I ever discard it. Going to Seek Prophecy again. Oh, huh. Void Flare. That doesn't kill Mattia, does it? It does actually. Take that. They're going to draw with the clues. Alright, that's fine. But they can animate Terraform's Globe now. And that kills Gerald immediately. Do I just let Gerald die? Or do I just let Paul die? I think I do. They're gonna attack face. Interesting. Gonna play out another rail line. That's fine. Okay, so they can end up turn kill whatever mystery flips into. Do I want to let them? Yeah, if they do that, then they sort of tap out, and I get to do stuff after that. They let flip. All right. Are they going to end up turn kill this? Guess they're not. Cool. Mysterious Cataract. Nice. I have enough for space Audi plus Spell Pierce. This is immediately fetching Frost Fire Geysers to prevent shenanigans at instant speed in response to fetching. I guess I space Audi to Paul because that doesn't die to Solar Flare. So they have to have a Crest plus counter spell to prevent this Polymorph from going off. Yeah, I'll use that logic. So yeah, let me swing at them and see what happens. No block? Yeah, sure. Alright, let's see if this resolves. Obscuriate, this doesn't work out the way you think it does. Let's see how opponent's dealing with this. Well, actually, if Obscuriate's their only removal spell, then I'm in a pretty good situation. I don't think they have a way to stop the Tyrant Tributes from coming down. Alright, yeah, so hopefully I flip at least one Seek Prophecy. Let's see, do I get my Seek Prophecy? Yeah, that's exactly what I needed. So now they have to answer to a Tyrant. They're going to the cracked clue now. Yeah, that's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I did not catch them on an odd. That's fine. I still get to make them sack 5 things. It doesn't hurt them that much, right? It doesn't put them that much behind on mana. But it puts them far enough behind on mana where Spell Pierce can do things again. If they want to keep it around their random permanence, then they have to deal with the fact that, yeah, they're at 3 mana and Spell Pierce becomes live. Although they have Mattia, so I doubt they're trying to. I doubt they really want to. Oh, Terraform's Globe is huge now. Do I want to play into the Obscuriate? Actually, yeah, sure I do. Because I get to counter the Obscuriate, and that's a big blowout. So unless they play another land from hand pre-combat, I'm more than happy to block the Terraformer's Globe. They need 2 removal spells to kill it, in which case I'm pretty happy with the outcome. I want to chance it though. How many 1-mana removal spells do they have? I think I have Unceasing Flames, in which case, yeah, then they can kill Triumph Tributes, and I can't answer that, so yeah, I will take. Now they play the Nether Muck Bruiser, which I can't answer. Okay, so that's getting perma-chumped. What's off the top? Rogar's Frenzy. Nice. Swing with everything, and no, I just killed them. Assuming they don't have instant speed burn. No, they don't have instant speed burn in their deck anywhere, and they don't have enough mana for Obscuriate. I mean, they don't have instant speed burn at 1 mana, so I'm basically safe. Now I just win. Cool. Rogar's Frenzy face, and there we go. So that was 2 games that went really well for me. Both games, the deck just did what it needed to do, countered all their spells, presented a threat, and then it got a Polymorph off. My opponent couldn't answer it. But yeah, I agree. Good matchup for me. Like Polymorph, I've described Polymorph as being like Splinter Twin, that it really punishes decks that can't interact very well, and has big clunky plans where you can just use counter spells to stop them. So basically, just mid-range decks that don't have that much instant speed interaction. Anyways, yeah, so that was game 2. That went well. See you next round, I guess.